Hello, everybody. Welcome to Community Spotlight hosted by CASA of Tulare County. I'm Alberto Ramos, the Executive Director at CASA, and I'm here happy to be joined by our friends at Tulare County Health and Human Services Agency. Yeah.
One thing, though, I'd like to point out about CASA, and it just is a personal experience of mine that's outside of my professional realm, but I first encountered CASA when I was in high school. I was a respite worker for Koinonia. And one of the homes that I worked in was the first time I got to see one of the children interact with their CASA. And they were a brand new kiddo to this home, had been moved around several times, fairly young, two sisters actually. And the little sister was just so deathly scared. I think she was about 6 at the time, and the older one was about 12. And they had a history of running away, and this CASA was the first CASA they had been assigned to. And I just remember the CASA representative just coming in and just being just the reality of the situation. Like, I'm not here to sugarcoat a certain lens, right, to build that relationship, but being able to delineate the type of relationship they needed to have with the younger child versus the type of relationship they needed to have with the older child to really be impactful in this space, because they obviously knew that they're going to get different pieces of this, right? They both have different experiences. They might have come from the same family, but their lens might be different. So that is a testament to you guys have always stood, in my opinion, by your mission. The impact that you're trying to make, the work you do with your CASAs, their dedication to your mission really shines through what's going on. And they too, while I spoke earlier about your staff and just their ability to connect with so many other people, the CASAs that you have are just of the highest caliber. They do the same thing. They will reach out, they go the extra mile. And I think that they get that too from your team, the support that they get, and their willingness to contribute to the community here in Tulare County. So thank you.
Yeah, our team definitely is great about taking care of volunteers, and we have, I tell people, and they probably get tired of hearing me say this, but my mom's words stick in my head. She'd say, "Si no te cuidas, no puedes cuidar a nadie," right? If you don't take care of yourself, you can't take care of anybody or anything, right? And so I tell our staff, we have to have this mentality, right? I'm, as director, I have to do things that take care of that you are all taken care of. You're all in the best position possible that the organization can provide for you, so that you can do the same for the volunteers, so that they could do the same for the kids. And our staff is great about that. They're awesome about providing trainings when volunteers need certain types of trainings, and that comes through their attunement to them, right, to the process. Something goes on a case and a volunteer maybe makes a mistake. Hey, let's get you some training on these circumstances so that we can improve the situation. So they really do. Our program director Rosa has our program operations running pretty tip top right now, and very proud of her and the rest of the team at CASA. They're doing amazing work.
But as we spoke to earlier, building out this child, youth, and family wellness system is no small feat, right? It's a huge change, and it's a huge endeavor and dream that we all have together. But one of your staff has stepped up to co-lead one of the main key components in prevention cabinet. So we've really been blessed by having them work alongside us and with our community.
Really cool. Yeah, and it gives them, through this process, it gives them the opportunities to connect with stakeholders, right? So that I'm not the only one, doing this cross collaboration, and they're involved in co-creating this system. So it's been really cool to see them get excited about it. When it first came about, I thought, how are they going to take this? Are they going to take this additional work on top of all the other things they're doing? But I think they get it. They get the outcome. What are we striving for? And so I think it's easier to buy into any work you have to do in the short term for the benefit of the long term. So
Yeah, and it helps us all get to different lenses of our community voices too, right? Because we're all parts of this community too. And so we bring our lenses from what we do, and then we bring our lenses from who we are. And so having that different mixture of personal and professional experience at the table and what we want to see happen in our community, and what our goals are is really important to the process.